What's happening, everybody? This is Sasuke, and welcome back to The Darkest Dungeon. Last episode, we killed the Necromancer. Oh yeah, look at this. Got the pretty little check mark. It's only an apprentice one, but I'm still feeling pretty good about it. We also need to sort this by level. We now have supporting levels to go with our level 3, in case we really feel froggy and want to go to a level 3 dungeon. But first, we need to take care of some of the stress. I'm gonna go in there for some stress relief. Sadly, he's taking up the other slot. So, actually, before we do the stress, let's go ahead and get... Damn, we don't have deeds. That sucks. Let's see if we can increase our party limit any. Need deeds for that too. What do you not need deeds for? Increasing buildings. Okay, so we're gonna do the bar.
Strong drink, a game of chance.
Need pictures for that.
And companionship.
How about this? The Abbey?
Rush of life.
We can do the Abbey quite a bit, so let's do that. Gonna increase both of these up to 2.
Hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Joe's gonna flagellate. I think Brian's gonna pray to a higher power. And John, you need some serious shit, so you go in there too. Tony could use a little bit, Terry could use a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna end up committing them. I think they're gonna end up being fine. Let's see, what is this? 10 protection. That's actually pretty good, but I don't think we're gonna go for it. Number of trinkets available is gonna be nice.
Rarities and curios.
And lower price.
Sold at a profit, of course.
So now we need to see who we're gonna be able to bring along. Bobap is doing perfectly fine, but he's level 1. So sadly all the level 1s are gonna be free, which newbie's not gonna be able to join in the reindeer games. We have... Looks like Bobap's gonna go. He's probably gonna be our front linesman with his point blank shot. Looks like Kristen is probably gonna come with us, so let's go ahead and take all of our trinkets off of everybody. And let's start equipping up. We know Bobap's coming, we know Kristen is coming. I'm thinking Alex in the second slot and Amber in the third. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead and start equipping our heroes with their trinkets. Bobap's gonna go first. We're gonna give him this. It's gonna decrease his accuracy a little bit, but he's gonna be getting a lot of dodge and speed. And then I think this is gonna be a good idea. We're gonna give him almost enough accuracy to outweigh this, while only taking away 2 of the 8 dodge, and we're still gonna get the speed for free. So I think that's gonna work out pretty well for us. Kristen is gonna take the previous stuff I was using to get extra heals and extra HP. Alex, let's see, 2% crit base, 5% on this one. Let's go for you with the crit, and you can have the health. And since, let's see, do you inflict anything? She does blight, but we aren't gonna use that skill very often, so let's give her some resist. Wait, who's gonna be number 2? Bobap? Does he already has double trinkets though. So, is there anything we can find? I like the dodge though. I like the dodge a lot. So much I don't want to get rid of it. The death blow resist is kind of lame, but let's live a little, I guess. Alright, let's check their weapons and their skills out. Definitely want a higher accuracy base on her primary attacks. Thrown Dagger has been incredible, and it's 11% crit modifier. That's actually unbelievable to me. I think we're gonna up pick to the face. Can we use any of these actually? It'll be in the 3rd slot. Lunge, I don't want to move forward any. Toxin Trickery, I don't really see us using unless she specifically gets blight or bleeded. And if she does, I think she's just gonna have to deal with it. We'll upgrade Flashing Daggers just cause. Let's check out Bobap. He has everything he needs. We could upgrade Open Vein, but it does give it a slight crit boost. We'll do it. We already checked Alex, right? Yeah. And we'll check Kristen. We'll up her damage and her stun base. Let's go to the blacksmith and make sure everybody else is fitted out properly. Definitely need our damage dealers to have their weapons I think we're just gonna upgrade everybody. Everybody's been doing so well here lately that they deserve a little bit of boost. And that's gonna do it for the pre-mission crap. Let's see. Move resist and protection. That's not very good. That's very meh. 20% B chance, but I like the crit so much I don't want to get rid of it. That sucks. And we could go with the double leper amulet. That's actually pretty tempting. That's 30% damage on our leper. Joe would be balling out of control at that point. And none of these other ones seem very interesting. 20 stress resist, 20 stress heal, 30% to skills. That's actually pretty interesting. That means, hold on, let me check Kristen here. I could have a 50% boost to my healing skills. But I don't know if this group is strong enough to fight the Prophet. Let's see. She can attack 3. We need people who can attack the 4. She'll only have 1 skill to attack the 4. This person won't be able to attack the 4. Bobap will. And Kristen will. That's actually not a bad party choice to do this. I think I'm gonna try it. Let's squeeze in a boss fight here. It's really risky. Risky isn't even the name for it. It's almost it's not suicidal, but it's like fucking dangerous as shit. Let's make sure everybody has everything they do. Let's provision up. This time we are going to be crazy with what we have. I'm gonna take a lot of food. I'm gonna take 3 shovels just for safety. 1 anti-venom because we ended up needing it last time. 2 bandages, 1 medical herb, 2 keys, 2 holy waters, and let's go ahead and hit up with 8 torches. We're over provisioning ourselves.
The manor were well underway.
Here, listen to this.
When a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
I mean, was he even wrong though? But as I said, we're over provisioning because, I mean, we get a 10k reward if we win this. Oh man, it's so far away to get to the boss. We do have a camp though. I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't like this fight, but if we can kill the Arbalest pretty quickly, it won't be too bad. 13 damage right off the gate is fantastic. And he has so much speed, he should be able to do that reliably. How much damage is that? 5. I'm just gonna say, let's try to stun this guy to prevent his turn from even happening. He resisted it, sadly. 5 damage sucks. That's a lot of damage, actually, from everybody. So we can go with Thrown Dagger or Flashing. Let's see. 3 to 4 or 5 to 8. I'm gonna go with the... Let's go with the 5 to 8 on this guy.
Decimated.
Okay. No comment. And let's just go for the kill.
As the fiend
10 damage,
falls,
pretty good.
a faint hope blossoms.
Pick to that face. 7 damage. Wow. Might as well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So we took a little bit of damage, but I'm pretty sure we'll just heal that right up. That was a fantastic fight. Everything went perfectly. We even focused correctly. Oh no, this is a scary fight, but they're surprised. This could be such a good chance for us. I forgot to move our party members back, which is a little scary. But I think I'm gonna take this time to go ahead and start laying down some DPS. Nice crit. Not really needed, but thank you either way.
As the enemy crumbles.
That's some good damage. I want to get this guy out of the way. Quit trying to stress me before you even think about it. And we're just gonna throw a dagger at this guy. 6 damage isn't bad, and the accuracy buff just keeps stacking every turn. Oh, 1 HP. But he doesn't get his turn. Flashing daggers would be pointless, so let's just get a crit. 18% is so good. We'll try for the stun. If we could prevent all damage this fight, that would be amazing. Because she still needs to do a couple group hills. Nice crit. Brought her back up to full. So we denied his turn completely, which feels pretty good. That's really good damage with that debuff, though. That was a flawless fight. That will not happen often, but every time it does, we should be happy it does. Or we should be grateful, at least. I don't think there's much we need to do here. Let's just keep going. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll get the extra food. Oh, wow, 50 gold. Never mind. This is an early shovel activation, which kind of worries me.
Bent on preventing passage.
Kind of hoping that doesn't turn into more. We got a scout, though. See, there's a trap, empty room, trap, fight. Wow, that's a lot of fights. 30% on him for trap deactivation. 30%. 50. Oh, we're going with the 50 all the way. Early food activation, but that's why we brought extra. Good trap disarm. This is the Shambler. Screw you and everything that you do. We have a boss to fight already. I would love to fight the Shambler, but we have a boss to fight. We can't. It's not happening. As much as I want it to happen, because I would not mind some early ancestral trinkets.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His
We just can't afford it.
by his own
We tried it
eyes.
last time and it burned us really hard. Flashing daggers has no chance to kill. Well, it has a slight chance. It was a... Okay.
Executed with impunity.
Never mind. I'm happy I did what I did. No regrets. I didn't see who attacked because I was too busy being happy, but I'm just gonna assume that works out. 4 heals on the low side, but it ended up getting her to full. Another flawless fight. We didn't even have these guys switched around.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I think we're gonna torch up before we go in this next fight. I mean, we can't be surprised. Yeah, we can't be surprised, so... But there's no extra... screw it. Okay. Since we can't be surprised, because we know they're here, you can't be surprised by stuff you already know. Luckily. They're gonna start stressing immediately, and it sucks really bad. But I think we should throw out some damage here. 4 is good. 4 is enough. We can get our... hopefully a kill here. 60.
A singular strike.
I'm so happy with our choice here. She's doing incredibly. That's a lot of stress to be just putting on one person now. However, 18 damage on your first turn. Oh no!
Turns.
Could we quit with that? If that crit, I was just gonna like rage quit. Just ulta for the game. Let's break through. No, there's not much chance to kill. There's no reason. I do think we should get this guy out of the way, but with somebody who deals less damage. Because her damage is incredible. She got a little bit of stress relief on her own. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I didn't think he could do any stress debuffs in the very front, so... Let's go for a stun. Okay. The only chance he had to dodge that, because he has 0 stun resist, was to actually dodge it. So fair enough, you know. Oh, the 14. That is so good. Stuff like that doesn't happen often, but when it works out that way, it feels fantastic.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
He has good trinkets. I don't want to mess with those. Go ahead and double food up. Let's head out. We'll see. Wait, let's take a minute to see where we want a campfire. Ideally, we would like to do it before the boss, but I mean, if we have to, I'm fine with here or here. Because ideally, if you do it before the boss, you can carry all your fat buffs right into the boss fight. And we're gonna need him, because if I remember correctly, this boss is hard as balls. That's not the worst surprise. Actually, I don't think that surprise really does anything. Except piss me off a little bit. Just because I don't like being surprised. Let's do some group damage. 5 and 6 is good group damage. As a matter of fact, let's just say screw you. Getting somebody early out of the way, I feel, is going to be a really good thing for us. Good dodge. He does have a really high dodge, so it's almost expected. Flashing daggers for some group damage, then maybe your breakthrough.
A devastating blow.
A 4 crit, nice. Breakthrough isn't going to do much here. Let's go for the kill. That stress is starting to come down real fast. As long as we don't get a string of bad luck like we did previously, I think we're going to be fine. I can kill this guy, but I'm going to go for the big guy instead. No bleed, of course, but that's fine. We'll go for the highest crit chance. Any crit is going to be a good crit if we end up getting it. Nice dodge. Let's try for a stun here. If we could get a small cheese hill out here, just the 2 is going to be enough for me to be happy with it. Okay, before we forget, this guy goes front so he can get his big damage off from the very beginning. And let's torch up. We're in Radiant Light, so we have a high scouting chance when we go in here, and if there's any monsters, we might surprise them. Neither one happened, but I mean, it's better than like the worst thing happening. We go in, get no scouting chance, and then we get surprised on top of that. That would be a nightmare. The anti-venom. It's probably the least interesting there, because there's not a high chance of us actually needing it. Go ahead and pop that before we get into it. Still nothing. So if the dungeon keeps going the way it has right now, we might actually be able to rest strike before the fight. That's a pretty lame surprise. It's not a bad one, it's just a lame one. I'm gonna put some DPS on this guy. If we can take him out early, I'd be really happy with it. Okay.
Well struck.
Damn, I missed your eyes. I'm very happy with this party. It's been working out. Let's go for a double stun. Pretty good. Force them both to skip their turns, and we get a full round of volley on them. Let's go with this. Nice kill. And we got a little bit of damage on him. I mean, let's just keep going with the DPS, I guess. Nobody really needs too much of a hill. Sadly, she can't do anything here, so we gotta knock her up 1. 6 damage. I kind of expected lower. I mean, she had already debuffed herself from the Barbaric Yop. That must be a very intense, like, scream if it debuffs you to deal less damage. Like, out of breath and shit. Oh, that crit. I was about to say, oh no, we missed, and then she's like, don't worry about your miss. We're gonna get rid of that. I liked it. I really did like that trinket, but I want the money even more. We've been struggling so much here lately. If I could just like get a fat 20k off this mission, I would be content with rolling that out for a while. So I'm pretty sure this is actually only stress relief, but I think it will be worth it anyway. I thought there was a buff this could get here, but I guess not. I'm not gonna complain. Any stress relief is good stress relief. Let's go ahead and double torch up here, and we'll keep 1 torch for the next hallway. There was a fight, so I'm happy we did it, and they got surprised. Ended up working out pretty well. I forgot to switch these guys back. Damn it. I don't know how you missed my surprise, but that's fine. We'll go for the dagger throw. I want to at least finish one of them off. And that's how you do it. We could go for the triple damage, but I think I'm just going to go for the shot. 5 is not what we were looking for, but 8 is more like it. I mean, if you try me one more time and you had a crit in there, that's really what we're looking for. Breakthrough, because I knew he'd get the kill on that guy. 5 damage. We could use a couple heals now. That crit kind of softens the blow. We're not really stressed, but anytime I get a crit, I'm going to be happy about it. Let's go with a AoE. Everybody needed a little set for the Vestal. We gotta remember to keep moving Bobap to the front, because
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'll just pass on it. It's completely empty. Okay. At least we get a nice scout here. I guess we are gonna use our campfire right before the boss. That's pretty useful. Let's go ahead and pop our torch. Go ahead and use the rest of our stuff to rack up some more money before we fight. Now the boss fight could go really terrible or it could go really well. This boss is a 50-50 depending on how good your luck is. And for the boss fight, we want him back one. Good thing we brought that third shovel. Because he has 3 pews in front of him, like a church pew rather. Oh, nice. And they are pretty much just dummies in the way of killing him. They don't actually do anything. So we are going to get a campfire. Let's go ahead and move him back so we don't forget, and let's start. We don't really need the stress relief, so I mean, it doesn't matter. I was about to say we don't need the stress relief, but it really didn't matter there. Are we missing skills? I thought we got one on her for this exact moment. Battle Trance is kind of useless because he only takes up 1 slot. Clean Guns is actually fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. Supply an item or food. I mean, we might do the item just because it's interesting. But I definitely want to reduce the chance of a nighttime ambush. The torch, I mean, we don't need it, but I'll take it. It's interesting, like I said. And I don't think there's anything else we need. Nobody's even stressed at all. Nobody's damaged at all. Well, okay. I guess we'll do that. And that's the end of this. Sadly, we only had 1 buff, but it's a really big buff for him. 5 crit. Can I read, please? He dodged. Wow, 5 crit, 10 accuracy, and 20 damage. And those are all percentages, of course. Well, I mean, that happened. Okay. 7 damage is pretty damn good. Matter of fact, yeah, I kind of have to do this, sadly. Because he can't use any more of his skills from there. 3 is annoying. Just because... Okay, I was hoping that wasn't a crit, and luckily it wasn't. We'll give her a target heal. Bring her back to life a little bit. Definitely, if this buff goes... We can't do that. If that buff were to follow us into the fight, we could find ourselves in a bad position with 20% damage on one of our high damage dealers early. Or minus 20% rather. 24 crit. Boom. Right where it hurts. Nice dodge. If our Vestal can go. Oh yeah. And a crit too. This is looking really good. Unless this fight goes like completely awry, I'm sensing some good things. Another dodge. Wow. And he just dealt enough damage with a melee attack that's not even buffed. Okay. Looks like we're going to be able to increase our torch all the way, and we're going to full heal, and we're ready for the fight. Alright, let's see what we got. Standard 3 pews. So he does the skill. Somebody's going to... he's going to drop something on their head. So we're just going to focus him down. We have a lot of damage. And I think it's gonna... I think we can keep you healed up enough that it's not gonna matter too much. Sadly, she can't hit the back line, so we're gonna have to take out one of these pews at least for her to be able to hit. That's a blight, and that really sucks. But if she starts stacking up her accuracy to where she can't miss at all, it's gonna feel really good. Pretty bad damage. Now he's double targeted. That's fine though. As long as we can just start keeping the constant DPS going, I'm gonna feel really strong about this. 24 crit is looking gorgeous. Right where it hurts. 8 damage is not bad at all. Not everybody can crit, I guess.
Such a terrible
yeah, that one crit. You know. That's pretty bad. That was enough to put him on death's door. He could die. If he dies, it's gonna be terrible. Don't you fucking die. He's getting targeted. This guy has no blight resist. I could put a blight on him. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I really hope we get to go before he does. Oh my god, death's door. I don't want to do this. But it's too scary not to. Because if he were to die, that'd be like a lot of our damage gone. Now we can start focusing him with our Hellion though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a group heal. No, I'm going to do a target heal. And then we're going to target heal her next time as well. Eye on you. What did that do? That noise he just made was very freaky. Apparently it was a stun.
Teetering
That
on the
sucks.
brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, he's chose 2 positions. 24 crit is big. Now, I think we can just do this and feel good about it. And we're gonna go all in. If we can go all in and just DPS him down, I would be really happy about it. He has 4 damage on him. He only has 5 HP left. And that's 2 stuns. Don't stun the Vestal. Don't stun. Fuck the Vestal stun. He has to die. If he doesn't die, we lose.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh no. We're fine. We're still fine. Nice kill. We made it out alright. Not too much stress either. Not near as bad as it could have been. And we have plenty of money. Let's just go ahead and eat some victory food. Nom nom. Easy easy. You're not gone yet. That went perfectly. This is pretty interesting. We have no damage on our Vestal, but we have 50% healing. That seems insane to me. And we almost got the 20k we were asking for with the gold. So both Bobap and Kristen made it to level 2 now, which is really nice. We need to hit 3 with some fuel so Newbie can go out again. He's revving for adventure.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
We also need to go somewhere to get deeds and pictures. Deeds and pictures. That sounds so, like, stupid. Yeah, we need some pictures, man. We can't build this fucking base without some pictures. I don't know if you've noticed or you looked around, but without pictures, this place would be nothing. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but oh my god, that life crystal is so good. But I like the life crystal, I'm gonna be honest. And this is stupid. Look at that. Only -3 speed after first round. Yeah, that minus speed sucks, but if you got 10% crit on your first round and you threw out a massive crit, could you imagine that? 20% max life for only 6% death blow resist is also amazing. But I can't bring myself to do it. We need this money. Not even for 12k. Well, maybe for 12k, but I'm just gonna say no to it for now. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our
robe, claiming communion
cloister
with
a little
the
more.
divine. Madness.
madness. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some people in here. Anybody who could use it. Let's go ahead and get the stress wiped 100% clean. Let's go ahead and make sure. Oh, wrong person. Meant the guild. Let's make sure everybody has what they need to feel useful, because we have so much money right now. Like, not doing this would just literally be asking to lose. So anybody's attack that they would use often is going to be upgraded to the best of our ability till we run out of money. And I think we didn't upgrade these because they don't actually change anything but a crit modifier and 5% accuracy, which is good, but I'm not gonna do it. Because, yeah, we want to increase everybody, but we also aren't made of fucking money. This is also accuracy. It doesn't stack higher bleed till later. This is no extra stress heal until this next one, I believe. Kristen has all of her stuff. Let's see. Billy gets 1% more crit and a little bit of accuracy. More accuracy on the pull and 1% crit. None of these are really like asking me to get them. That's really good. Breakthrough. Bit more accuracy and a crit modifier. I mean, we may as well. And Amber did so fantastically. I think that she actually deserves a pretty big bust here. Spend all of our money. Okay, so that's 12k, and every single person is taken care of, for the most part. Let's check our sanitarium. No, not you. The sanitarium. Which we can't upgrade any. But, does anybody have anything that is so bad that they need to get rid of? Fear of Mankind is pretty terrible. Night Blindness is also bad. Look how much stuff Joe has against him. Joe definitely needs to go in here. We're going to get rid of his Lockjaw, because anything to accuracy and damage is definitely terrible. And I believe that's going to do it for this video today, guys. If you liked it, check out the other videos on my channel. We have Nuclear Throne. We also have some Isaac gameplay going up. And both of those series are doing fantastically. Next time you join us, we are probably going to be checking out... We're probably going to start doing some stuff in the Weald and the Warrens, respectively. Mainly to unlock their bosses, because we've already done 2 bosses in the ruins. It seems unfair to keep going there. And these aren't really interesting, but I mean... Actually, that's pretty interesting, but it's a short mission. We might go ahead and do that. We're probably going to be checking out the Warrens on the next place, trying to get all those pictures up to upgrade our buildings. If you guys liked it, leave a like. Leave a comment down there in the comment section below. And say who you like the most. Who's doing the most, who's critting the most, who you like, or who you don't like. It's up to you. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hope you have the most fantastic day in the whole universe. See you guys.